Welcome to Final Fantasy X Part 70. We're off the heels of facing Defender X, and it's time to go to the Cavern of the Stolen Fayth.
That way leads down into the valley.
Wow, you know
of course, you can ignore this place. It is optional after all. And Waka just said something stupid, again. But I would take care of this now, considering the fiends that are here and the fiends I want to capture. Plus, there's something else I want to get down here. There's this rusty sword that you're going to need to get in order for you to get the Masamune celestial weapon. Of course, if you don't, you can get it now if you want. And you can always come back here because this place isn't limited, unlike Guado Salam going all the way back to Besaid. But it's best to get it now to save yourself the backtracking. And it should be right there. Well, this is a good thing because I need to capture these things. Of course, anything that's captured here is pretty much considered the sunken cave. That's the only, of course, they're the only monsters here. And you might want to watch out for a Podge, is it? Because on strike, they cast poison damage. Or poison strike. So, you have to be wary of that. And come in with poison proof, and more importantly, death proof armor. Or death ward. Considering you have that kind of items, or you have the items to customize death proof and poison proof. It would literally make this particular cave so much easier if you have like death proof and poison proof, because there are some nasty monsters that will cast that on you. A Podge is the one that casts poison, but there's also another monster that casts poison, but there's one in particular that casts death, and it's the Ghost. Not the Ghost of Nappa, but the Ghost. That Ghost can be a real bane of your existence. I'm just warning you now, and you'll be seeing it later on. But one that you won't be seeing is the Tonberry. The Tonberry is without a doubt one of the hardest enemies in this particular area. One of the reasons why is because of its nasty karma attack, which does damage to your party, or party members, should I say, equal to the number of monsters you've slain. And of course it shatters your Aeons, and if you do not beat it before it comes to you, it'll actually ignore your defenses and take you out that quickly. And would you believe the Omega Ruins have a worse version than that? But there's another creature you need to be on the lookout for also.
Where are we?
And it'll help and hurt you.
Fayth is inside.
Meanwhile, Lulu is hesitating to go in.
Hey, this where?
Where?
Of course, Lulu has every reason to hesitate.
The summoner I guarded on my first pilgrimage.
Her first summoner pretty much
Died here.
dies right exactly here, as I was about to say. And
Yuna, let's go.
for Lulu, this is going to be a very hard travel. Especially since at a young age she was not as responsible as she was now. Nor strong for that matter. But nonetheless, folks, this is the Cavern of the Stolen Fayth. And of course you want to catch most of the fiends here, and there's some fiends you can't catch. One of them being Defender X. Yes, Defender X has now been reduced to a random boss. And this is the monster you not only can't catch, but at the same time this is the monster I was trying to warn you about. the Magic Urn can only be damaged by magic, and it's random whether you get it wrong or right. Get it right, you get items. Get it wrong, you get hurt. Hit it with a physical, it self-destructs. And I'm not dealing with that. Anyway, I am dealing with these guys because I need to catch them. And there's your black elementals. Or I said dark elementals. Yeah, they're dark elementals. No, the black ones aren't until later. Now that I think about it. And let's cure walk-off poison, which will eventually come back on him. And dark attack. And that didn't work. Well, we'll have to use Dark Buster from here on in. Because sometimes Dark Attack works, sometimes it doesn't. And as you can see there, you can threaten that monster. I think it's called the Needhog. No, wait, it is called the Needhog. Which is ironic, since the Final Fantasy XII version of Needhog is a snake. Yeah, let's catch this monster. And I think Yuna should heal herself. But, no, let's dispel the reflect first. Because that's going to be annoying. If I'm going to warn you about something, I'm going to warn you right now. These dark elementals you gotta watch out for. Because they will cast they will cast flare, actually. That's what I wanted to say. Well, I'm stumbling and stuttering. They'll cast flare. And
How shall we do this?
And that is a very dangerous spell to have at this point. Especially if your party members aren't strong enough to deal with flare. Of course, they'll constantly cast Bios. Bio, not Fios, Bio, and Osmos. Eventually. So, be on the lookout for that when you're fighting the Dark Elementals. So, let's heal up. Because thankfully, status elements doesn't come with us after battle. 10-2. So, let's get some treasure. What do we got here? Ooh, I can use that! Love Mega Elixirs. Love them to death. So, what's here? An enemy I haven't captured yet. Oh yeah, and they have all Bhed Machina. Yeah, let me switch out Lulu. Because Waka can't capture Machina. But you'll be seeing that particular version of Machina a lot too, if you're coming down here. This place may frustrate a lot of people, and I can understand, because there's a lot of enemies that cast bad stats. And of course, the Aeon-killing Tonberry.
Farewell.
And then there's the Magic Urn. Now, the guessing game can be a pain in the ass with the Magic Urn. I don't know why I keep talking about him. Oh, I know why I'm talking about him. Because I forgot to stress this point out. The Magic Urn is 99,999. And you barely do any damage to it. All part of the game. Oh, and let me correct something else, too. Remember in part 67 I said that Rimium Temple was the last place of where a celestial weapon would be? Well, there's not a celestial weapon, an Bhed Primer. Well, there's one down here.
What are you doing in a place like this?
Don't ask me.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Waka to say, the Bhed stole it!
Long ago.
I'm just waiting for him to say it.
With no faith, Summoners cannot train. Without training, they cannot call the final Aeon.
They have a point, but then again, do you really want to call on this Fayth?
They cannot defeat sin.
As awesome as his attacks are, they come with a hefty price.
'Cause then the summoner won't die.
No pun intended.
That must be what the thief was thinking.
What? No Albert accusations? Is he finally wised up? Thank you, God, it's a miracle!
I kinda agree with him.
But still, it's time for us to continue. Oh, this is another monster you need to watch out for, and I think I've mentioned him too. The Ghost. If anything, you want to silence the Ghost.
Mirror of light, reflect magical spite.
You want to silence the Ghost for one reason and one reason only. The Ghost casts Doom. A nasty attack that... You have protection from Doom. I mean, you may have protection from death, but you can't have protection from Doom. And Doom cannot be cured by remedy. If I'm not mistaken. Unless I'm wrong, please tell me in the comments, but Doom cannot be cured by remedy. Which means you're... Excuse me. Sorry. Your players has a certain amount of time before they die. That's pretty much all. Of which, if Waka would have used Silence Buster every turn, he wouldn't have to worry about Doom. As a matter of fact, the game is literally rushing Waka to die. I didn't cast haste on him. I'm more than sure I didn't cast haste on him. Oh no, Waka's almost dead. Crap! Ah, Christ! Let's go get Yuna. Or even better, let's use a Phoenix down. Well, that's just lovely. I wanted to catch this thing, but I didn't. Oh well, I'll catch it off screen. As will I catch the Tonberry. Probably a little bit later. Let's see. The Bhed Primer is... Well, let's get past this first. Oh, I almost forgot! For the record, also put on Stoneproof. Yes. There are lizards called Yowie. Spelled Y-O-W-I-E. Those annoying lizards... Oh god damn it, not again. Run! 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 I'll deal with it off screen! Anyway, those annoying lizards will petrify you. So, for the love of God, be careful. Ooh, Fortune Spear, I can use that. I what, have 2 of them already? Why are they so insistent on using a Magic Urn? You know, they can show off a Tonberry, but not a Magic... I mean, they can show off a Magic Urn, but not a Tonberry. I almost got confused there. But anyway, we're nearing the point to where we have to go to the Bhed Primer. The Bhed Primer is to the right of the save point. And then, after you get that Bhed Primer, we don't have to worry about any more Bhed Primers to the Omega Ruins. And now we're introduced to Valhalla. Interesting name. I didn't think Valhalla was a 4-horned beast. But you might. But I'm going to capture it. After all, I need to get the Nirvana and the Mars Crest. Okay, not the Nirvana, but the Mars Crest. I already got the Nirvana. I meant the Mars Sigil, damn it! That's what I meant to say, the Mars Sigil. Ugh. Why do I keep getting those confused? Alright, take a left from the save point, but first let me get this treasure chest. Ah! I already have enough Mega Potions. Okay, I'm not dealing with any more of this. Leaving! Okay, it's right here in this crevice. Of course, people can't see it. All you have to do is just walk up and press A. I mean X. It's just an Xbox. Just walk up and press X, and you'll get the Bhed Primer. And that is it. In the next episode, we're going to deal with Yojimbo himself. Oh, this is going to be a fun fight. Trust me, it will be. See you guys next time.